for a little energy boost. So come into child's pose. If you have issues kneeling, you can always put cushions or blankets or something underneath your knees. You can open the knees out slightly, rest your forehead on the floor, have your arms down beside you, and completely relax the shoulders. And just stay here for a few breaths until I say otherwise. Now really relax your arms, and you should feel a very nice subtle stretch as gravity stretches out the muscles alongside your back. And whilst you're here, breathing as deeply as you can, just circle out your wrists a couple of times in both directions. So a few times one way, a few times the other way. And relax your hands and your arms back down, and see how much more you can relax your arms. As you breathe in, you should feel your belly expanding on your thighs. And let your head be completely heavy. It's a very nurturing pose, because obviously it's a bit like, a fetal position. So it's a very nourishing and nurturing pose, and it also gives a great stretch to your knees. But if you're not used to kneeling, so you can pop something behind your knees to start with. It also helps to open up your heart space, the back of your heart. As you breathe in, feel your rib cage expand. As you breathe out, feel your whole body relax even more. And gently bring yourself up. Come up. And then come onto your hands and knees. Spread out your fingers. Hands under the shoulders. You can always pop some padding onto your knees if you need to. And imagine pressing into all 10 fingertips and just roll the shoulders a couple of times. Just roll the tops of the arms, roll the shoulders a couple of times. And just think of wagging your tail side to side, just stretching the spine out, stretching the sideways. So as if you're a cat or a dog with a fluffy tail, just waggling a little bit side to side. Just let the head move however it wants to move. You can bend the elbows a little bit. You might find an area that's like, oh yeah, right there, oh yeah. Just imagine making space between your ribs. And imagine drawing a circle with your tailbones. If you've got a pencil on your tailbone and you're drawing a circle with it. It's kind of kinky, kind of funny, but it feels good. And round the other way, and just circle your tailbone round the other way. Awesome. Then inhale, lift your tailbone, draw your heart forward. And exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift up through the back of your heart. Then breathing in, drop the belly, eye gaze slightly forward. Breathe out, allow your chin to come to your chest. And just do that a couple more times. Keep pressing into all 10 fingertips. Imagine hugging your ribs with your upper arms. Great simple way to stretch out your spine and release tension in your spine and keep you more mobile. In India, they say you're as young or as old as your spine is flexible. We'll come back to center. We're going to do an upper back spinal twist. So you're going to take your right arm, slide it under, come to rest on the right side of your face. Use your left hand to push down and get a little bit more twist. I'll just turn sideways so you can see, and you can keep your left hand here, or you can walk it out. Stretch it out, spider your fingertips. You're just on the tips of the fingers. Knees relax. It's a great spinal twist for your upper back. Imagine the breath flowing up and down the length of your spine. I can usually get some good kind of cracks here, but it's not doing it today. Breathe as deeply as you can. Make sure you're not collapsing to the floor. So gently press your right arm down into the mat. Relax your legs. And bring that left hand in. Push yourself back up. Bring the hands back under the shoulders. This time as you breathe in, extend your right leg out behind you. Chest forward as you breathe out. Bring the knee towards the nose, lift through your upper back. So same movement as we did with the spine a moment ago. We're just adding the leg. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, knee to nose. And if you can, go a little bit quicker. Kick something out of the way, but I don't think it was important. As long as it wasn't a cat, we're all right. Great way to boost energy. Keep your arms straight but not locked. Four, three, two, one. And release. Come back and do a spinal twist the other way. Take the left arm under. Come to rest on the left side of your face. Use your right hand. Get a little bit more twist. You can either stay here, or again you can walk the right arm out. So you're looking underneath the right armpit. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Imagine the breath flowing up and down the length of the spine. And bring that hand back in. Use it to push yourself back. Bring the hands back under the shoulders. So inhale, extend the left leg out, heart forward. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, lift up through the upper back. Again, grip with your hands, pressing into all 10 fingertips. If you can, speed it up. Last one. And release. Come up to sitting. Just rest your hands. Take a moment to notice how you feel now. One last little pose, little exercise. Keeping the knees about hip width apart. Just bring your hands to the floor slightly in front of you. And you're going to try and bow down. Bring the forehead to the floor. As you breathe in, rise up. Lift your hips. Squeeze your glutes. Open your arms. And think of opening up your heart. Really lift through your ribs. Squeeze your tushy. And have your head in a position that's good for you. So don't let the head drop back. Just lift the chin slightly. As you breathe out, bow down, forehead to the floor. And as you're doing that, in your mind, as you come up, think to yourself, Wahe. As you come down, think Guru. Wahe Guru. Inhaling Wahe. Exhaling Guru. It's basically kind of celebration. Coming out of the darkness into the light, celebrating all of creation, celebrating the fact that we are a part of creation. We are creation. So just in your own mind, mentally repeating, Wahe Guru. Wahe Guru. Just make sure when you come up, you're lifting through the chest, squeezing your tushy, so there should be no discomfort in your back. Wahe. Great mood booster. Great way to connect you to Mother Earth. Connect you back to your soulful self. And this pose, this exercise, is great if you suffer with low mood. Give me 2 more. Remember, always add some padding under your knees. If you find that it's hurting your knees, being on them a lot. And just take a moment with the forehead on the floor. And just imagine connecting with Mother Earth. And your head on the ground. And feel, sense, or imagine the pulse, the vibrations of Mother Earth. And come back. Either sit in a cross-legged position or kneeling, just resting the right hand on top of the left, thumb tips touching, and just take a second to check in again. Simply noticing how you feel now compared to when we started. So you should feel a little bit lighter, a bit brighter. Feel like you had a shot of espresso, coffee. You can stay as long as you wish, or go about the rest of your day. Namaste, beautiful souls. Love and light to you.